Dear colleagues and friends, we are approaching the end of our conference, and I think that you would agree with me that we enjoyed a fantastic program with so many great oral and poster presentations to choose from. Thanks to all speakers who shared their research, projects, and activities for others to learn from. It is almost impossible to sum up all the key messages that we were delivered over the past 2 days. Let me single out, though, the spectacular contributions of people with dementia willing to share their lives, experience of receiving a diagnosis and living with that life-changing condition. During the symposium of our European Working Group, I was particularly struck by the positive messages and the good atmosphere and Lothar. Together your voices were indeed a lot stronger. Thanks so much for your active involvement and contributions. Thank you for guiding us as Alzheimer Europe in what is necessary to focus now and also in the future. Thanks also to Interdem Network and also for many presentations and posters you shared. I think that the collaboration between Alzheimer Europe and Interdem is truly unique, and our conference is better and richer as a result. Alzheimer Europe involvement in a number of EU-funded projects is also paying off, as you could see from the very interactive sessions organized by our roadmap and MOPI projects. I hope also you enjoyed listening to the dementia research leaders of the future. Wasn't it great to listen to our early stage researchers Anna, Stina, Sebastian, and Isadora update us on their very interesting projects. I would like also to thank the over 800 participants from 46 countries for their being here with us. You really have been a fantastic audience, and thanks for all messages and support and tweets. Thanks also to our colleagues from CEAFA and Fundación Alzheimer España for a great collaboration. I was particularly happy to hear from Carmen Orte that Spain will shortly launch its dementia strategy. Great to hear that your country has taken our conference message seriously and will help to make dementia a European and national priority. I would like to ask our Spanish colleagues if you would like to add some words now, or yeah, please. Yeah, excuse me.
Thank you. Buenas tardes. Good afternoon. On behalf of CEAFA, I would like to congratulate Alzheimer Europe for the success of this conference, the speakers for the contributions they have made from their knowledge and experience, and all of us who have attended, because today we are in a better position to make Alzheimer's and dementia a global social health priority. The magnitude of the seriousness of the problem climate. To affirm ourselves in the idea that it is essential to act from the Union to achieve the objective that we pursue. CEAFA, the Spanish Alzheimer's Confederation, which has spent almost 30 years putting all the effort of its broad and solid social structure in the challenge of overcoming Alzheimer's, will continue working on that path, which has been consolidated in this 28th conference. Thank you very much to the city of Barcelona for your welcome, and only to say that in CEAFA, we are already looking forward to the next conference, with the greatest interest. Gracias, gracias, thanks to all, and see you soon. Thanks.
Desde la Fundación Alzheimer España queremos agradecer el esfuerzo por parte de los participantes, en especial a los ponentes que nos han dado a conocer los nuevos estudios, los avances y los diferentes enfoques actualizados sobre las demencias. Y de un modo muy especial, damos las gracias a la Fundación Alzheimer Europe por habernos invitado y también a CEAFA por haber podido venir juntos y de la mano. En este sentido, que hablábamos anteriormente de las nuevas ponencias que no han actualizado todo lo concerniente a la actualización del Alzheimer, nos parece fundamental estos intercambios de los últimos avances en prevención, diagnóstico y tratamiento con el máximo rigor científico. Poner de manifiesto la necesidad de crear políticas sociales que contemplen la problemática de la demencia como una prioridad a nivel europeo y mundial. Respecto a la situación de nuestro país, España, esperamos con ilusión la aprobación del Plan Nacional de Alzheimer que confiamos que solucione las carencias y dificultades que afronta el colectivo. Conocer las últimas novedades respecto a la implementación de la tecnología y comunicación para mejorar la calidad de vida de las personas con demencia y sus cuidadores. Y especialmente queremos destacar que durante estos días hemos constatado el protagonismo que las personas con demencia asumen actualmente, desarrollando un papel activo en el proceso de su enfermedad e iniciando así el camino hacia su autodeterminación. Desde la Fundación Alzheimer España esperamos que hayáis disfrutado y aprovechado estos días de congreso en esta bonita ciudad. Confiamos en veros a todos en La Haya. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias, CEAFA. Muchas gracias, Fundación Alzheimer España. Muchas gracias, España. Muchas gracias, Cataluña. Muchas gracias, Barcelona. Let me also thank our translators who made sure that we were able to follow all plenary presentations in English and Spanish. A conference like ours would not be possible without the support of our sponsors. Thanks to the health program of the European Union, the Alzheimer Europe Foundation and the Robert Bosch Stiftung, and all our corporate sponsors, ABV, Amgen, Biogen, Lilly, Otsuka, and Roche. And last but not least, Alzheimer Europe team. You would think that this event and all our activities are carried out by a huge team. But in fact, the small team led by our executive director, Jean, is only comprised of 10 people: Diane, Anna, Kate, Chris, Cindy, Owen, Stephanie, and Grazia. Thanks to all of you for your dedication over the last year and during this conference. Thank you. Anybody who has counted names will have noticed that only I mentioned nine staff members so far. I really wanted to single out the person for a very special thank you. Without Gladys, our conference organizer, this conference would quite simply not be possible. She is a real PCO, as professionals say, professional congress organizer. But under this, we understand a huge agency, but Gladys is only one person. You would not believe it. And please join me in a special round of applause for her organizational skills. Gladys, thank you, bravo. And for her helpfulness to our speakers and delegates. So thank you, Gladys. And as one conference comes to an end, we can start the preparations for our next annual conference in The Hague in the Netherlands. And therefore, I would like to ask our Dutch colleagues to come to the stage to present our next conference destination and the theme of our 29th Alzheimer Europe Conference.
So, what a great experience this all was. When you recently have started as the new director of the beautiful team of Alzheimer Netherlands, and you see some of my colleagues behind me, then it was the ultimate opportunity to learn a lot. And I learned a lot. And I spoke to many interesting people who are very willing to fill up my knowledge gaps. So thank you all, thank you Alzheimer Europe, and muchas gracias a los queridos amigos de España por hospedar esta maravillosa conferencia. I think it will be very difficult to compete with, but we will give it a try. Perhaps, Marco, you can tell something about it?
It's also my pleasure to invite you to the next conference of Alzheimer Europe in The Hague. Actually, I'm not that new in our organization. This is my 21st year I work with the Alzheimer Netherlands. But I'm new on the board of Alzheimer Europe, which is a nice thing to do, I think. And next year's conference is in The Hague, and it will be my pleasure to try to compete with this conference, not only in numbers, but also in quality of the presented knowledge and the atmosphere we've got, because it's one big family, and we want this family to come to The Hague. And it's better to put it on a video, we thought, so we'll show a little video, and we hope that you will come to The Hague next year. And as you can see, we have all small tulips already on our clothes, so maybe that's a form of welcome as well. And you too, so you must come. Okay. Okay, let's start the video.
It all started in 1991 in Friesland, the Netherlands. And in the following 27 years, more associations joined Alzheimer Europe. The conference grew out to become one of the best opportunities for dementia experts to share knowledge and experiences. People with dementia, their families, policymakers, health and social care professionals, researchers and industry representatives from all over Europe and beyond joined the conferences. The next edition will be held in the beautiful city of The Hague, and that means a return to the conference's Dutch roots. The city is the centre of Dutch politics and government and home to the Royal Palace, the Peace Palace and some of the finest museums in the Netherlands. The motto for our 2019 edition is Making Valuable Connections, because connectivity is key when it comes to dementia. Whether it refers to connecting brain cells, developing relationships between persons with dementia and their loved ones, living in a dementia-friendly society, or having access to volunteers and local services like Alzheimer's cafes, but also by connecting family caregivers online, building powerful networks of regional dementia care, or collaborating with academic research centres and industrial partners. We all share the commitment of making these real, valuable connections for all persons with dementia and their families living in Europe, day in, day out. We hope to see you again next year in The Hague.
Thank you, dear colleagues. Adios Barcelona, tot ziens Den Haag.